All right, guys, welcome back on behalf of the Beer City Cup. It's the 15th annual cup this year, guys. I do bring to you the Coed Premier Division here at the Beer City Cup. If you guys are just now joining us, we have Tequila Mockingbird in the white. They were a previous finalist last year against Winger. Just Winger. No Winger FC, just Winger. And I had a chance to talk to a couple of the players. This Winger team is compiled of a majority of guest players, so it should be interesting to see how they play with each other. Again, this Tequila Mockingbird team here in the white was a finalist last year. So it'll be interesting to see, can chemistry outpose. Oh my gosh, I'm getting attacked over here in my commentary stand. And we're back underway. Tequila Mockingbird. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys, we're having technical difficulties over here. Back and away. Wingers looking to press forward. Their first burst of pace onto the scene now. Mockingbirds finds a good ball wide onto her right foot, drives it in, just can't keep his footing there. And back underway, that's going to be number 11. A lofted ball in behind, going to be a little heavy on the way. Can he bring it down? As he does. Mockingbird still on possession, trying to weave his way through, just can't. Now the Wingers. If I had to guess, if Winger is anything imperative to their name, they probably have quite a few fast players. Only time will tell, however. Wingers still on the ball. Looking for that Meg. Unable to get it. Now resetting it off. Wingers trying to find their shape now. A driven ball, somehow finding the feet. Wingers with a good chance now. Cuts onto his right, takes a strike. And what a lovely save from the Tequila Mockingbird keeper. Because that thing was soaring, folks. I could see it from here. Quick pressure. The Wingers are surprising me a little bit. Good hold-up play, trying to lay it off. Tequila Mockingbird feeling the pressure now. And given away. Once again, the Wingers awarded a throw-in. And how about that for a change of pace? If I had to put my money on it, I didn't expect the Wingers to come out so strong with so many guest players on this team. But they look like they've been playing their entire lives together. Quick step over here. Tequila Mockingbird finds it off. Now number 4. Has plenty of space in front of him. Takes the long strike. It wasn't a strike. It was a pass, rather. And to the feet of his striker up there. And taken down. However, able to keep possession. Now driven across. Referee letting them play on. Wingers finding it wide. Lots of overlapping. I see a call in the middle. A lobbed ball in. Just not the right accuracy there. Was certainly going to challenge the keeper had it got right onto that PK spot. But back on the way again, guys. If you're just now joining us, this is the Coed Premier Division at the Beer City Cup. These guys are playing for $5,000 and all the bragging rights till next year. So plenty to play for here. Now the Wingers. Driving with pace, trying to get that shot off. Well done from the Tequila Mockingbird. I do also want to highlight that Beer City does have an upcoming tournament in Nashville, Tennessee, guys. If you want to register for that event, you just need a couple players, some friends, and the rest is all you guys. Make sure to check us out on the Beer City Cup website. We would love to have you. A locked ball and behind. Extended hands from the keeper. Looking like Calvin Johnson out here. And back underway, the Wingers. A lofted ball and behind. Can she bring it down? Just a little much now as Tequila Mockingbird look to keep it. ball driven across. Again, both these sides not afraid to try that lobbed ball, not looking to keep the short passing as much. Again, I think with the visit of no offsides, it allows for a different kind of play than we're traditionally used to. And look at this movement here from number 7. Again, almost had that goal earlier. The wingers doing a good job starting to keep the tempo of this game. A threaded ball in. Now number 6 cuts it back onto his left, under pressure. A good battle now. Mockingbird winning it back. He's got time, a heavy touch. Looks to loft it over, just not the right weight. But a great idea nonetheless. Now the wingers. Into space, she's by herself. It's a 1-on-4, it looks like. Now a 2-on-4. Mockingbird's transition back, an easy deflection off of the Tequila Mockingbird player. It's going to be a winger's corner kick. Guys, just going to let you know we streamed that last game. Just check out Beer City Cup on YouTube. You guys both had some great highlights. I was saying your guys' name all game. So. A driven ball in, had some pace. Going to look to cut back if he can, resets it. Smart decision there from number 7. And I think Tequila Mockingbird's caught a little off guard by just how good the wingers are playing right now. I think they came in with the idea, just like everyone else, that they didn't look like they had this team cohesion. But they're weaving their way through. What a strike! And did that touch the keeper's hand? Referee saying no, it's going to be a goal kick. And a good start for the wingers, creating most of the chances so far early on in this first half. Back underway. Still 0-0 between these two sides here in the Coed Premier Division. A driven ball in, trying to take that touch, but a great interception. Now the wingers, it's a pace battle. Cuts it across, an awkward touch. And almost finding its way into the back of the net. But instead it finds its way for a winger's goal or corner kick. Looks like some fresh feet coming on. A big substitution. 4 fresh feet on for the wingers. Referee saying substitutions were not fully in field. It looks like Tequila Mockingbird also. And guys, if you're just now tuning in, you have to remember these guys have been playing matches all day. Women and men have been playing matches all day, guys. So they are tired. It is hot. It's probably 70, 75 degrees out here. There's a nice little breeze, some clouds in the air, but that doesn't stop it from being excruciatingly hot after making 2 runs down the field. So you got to give it up for these guys. Not only did they have to keep gas in the tank for this game, but for the following games after. A lofted ball in, a comfortable save. However, bounces off the keeper's hand. Tequila Mockingbird in trouble. Finds the layoff top of the box. Now Ryan White goes down hard. And it's a PK! And absolutely the right call from the referee. And how about that for the fresh substitutions making a great start. Number 89, correction, 86. I can barely see it. 86 just making his way on. Quick little body feint. Able to win that PK. And now a chance for the wingers to take an early 1-0 lead against the fan favorites, the Tequila Mockingbird. Again, they are well known in this tournament. They were in the final last year, fell short against Queen City FC, again in the Coed Premier Division. You have to think they have a vengeance on their mind. However, this is not the start that they were looking for. The referee doing his official count. Welcome back, Referee giving him the green light. That's number 9 to take it here for the Wingers. We haven't got to see too much of him yet. It's been mainly number 7. Again, sorry, guys, I don't have the roster names. At halftime, I will try to help you guys with that. A good strike, and unlucky for the keeper. Went the right way. But a beautiful strike in that bottom left corner. Not even Peter Cech is saving that one. Again, as the Wingers take a 1-0 lead against Tequila Mockingbird here in the Premier Co-Ed Division at the Beer City Cup in Asheville, North Carolina. Still just in the first half. We played 2 25-minute halves, a 5-minute intermission at halftime. We're back underway. 14 minutes remaining in this first half. So plenty of time for a response from Tequila Mockingbird. We know they know how to score. Pressure's on. The Wingers keeping it somehow, some way. Chest and brings it down. Good control now. Looking to maybe find it wide. Opens his hip. A driven, lofted ball in. Not going to challenge that Tequila Mockingbird back line. Now driven across, however, just given away straight into the chest of number 9 for the Wingers. Tequila Mockingbird looking a little sloppy here compared to what we're traditionally used to. But maybe the Wingers are just that good at disrupting this flow of this game. Good quick play, looking for the 1-2, can't find it off. Good shutdown defense from the Mockingbirds. Looking to maybe slow things down now. Tequila Mockingbird. Looking to stretch the field, picking up his head. Not many options again. The winger sitting back, feeling no need to press up. And as so, it's making it extremely hard for Tequila Mockingbird to find any space on this field. And again, just like that, number 3, putting a body on as soon as he tried to turn. That is exactly what you want in any of your players, especially your defenders. And we're back. Swinging it across. A dangerous ball. Didn't have quite the weight he was looking for. Able to settle it nonetheless. Back across. Under pressure once again. As you can see, the Wingers now starting to press up collectively as a team. Trying to keep that line. Again, the line doesn't do as much as it traditionally would in a normal game, considering there is no offsides. You can cherry pick as much as you want in this tournament. Question is, can you get the cherry pick? Good little 1-2 here from the Wingers. Good defense. As the ball is seen out, now the Wingers with a throw-in. Number 9 finds it back, 5 settling. A driven ball across, plenty of time and space here for 86. Again, was the one who was able to win that PK for the Wingers. Went down hard on this right side. Tequila Mockingbird. Under pressure once again, the Wingers. Now in the final third. Shutting it down, a nice little flicked pass here from 3. Good movement from the Wingers once again, moving it side to side. It's lovely to see. An easy clearance for the Mockingbirds. Now, once again, the Wingers winning it back. What a great job transitioning on and off from offense and defense. Quick ball roll here. I've got a question. I wonder if our friend Ty is still in our lobby right now watching this game. Ty, I've got a question for you. Who do you think's winning this one, brother? If you're still with us, guys, we want to know. Like, comment, subscribe. Who do you think is going to take this? Will it be the favorites, Tequila Mockingbird, or will it be the underdogs, the Wingers? A lofted shot, an easy save for the keeper. Still able to get a hand on it. Playing out the back. Again, guys, still plenty of time to find that equalizer. They're no stranger from coming back. Again, in the final against Queen City, they started 2-0 down. Were able to tie it back up 2-2 in the final. End up losing 3-2 against Queen City, if I remember correctly. Was a great match. So they're no strangers to also competing and being at the top of their group. However, they're definitely going to need this win if they're going to want to advance. Point structure is very interesting here at the Beer City Cup. You get 6 points for a win. You get 1 point for each goal scored. You also get 3 points for a shutout or a clean sheet. So there are multiple ways that you can score points in a game. For example, if a team blows out a team and they get the clean sheet, that's a full 10 points or XYZ. But if the other team prevents them from scoring that clean sheet, they are denied those 3 extra points. Those 3 extra points could come down to the line here for the semifinals or the finals. So it's always interesting to see how things will play out. Looks like goalkeeper's having an issue of some sorts. Looks like we're back underway. Referee gave us the thumbs up. He's looking for a thumbs up back. And we're back underway. Tequila Mockingbird, top of the box, taking a strike. Extended well below a volleyed effort. And what an equalizer that would have been had Tequila Mockingbird found the back of the net there. Showing a valuable lesson of why you follow up when you take a shot. Now back on our way. If you're just now joining us, Winger is currently leading 1-0 against Tequila Mockingbird here in our Premier Co-Ed division at the Beer City Cup. Trying to find that turn. Great strength from number 71. Unable to connect now. Once again, the Wingers doing such a great job transitioning back on the defense. There's no real big break for the Mockingbirds yet. The Wingers also have a commanding presence in goal. Looks like a giant of sorts. Has to be at least 6'5", if I had to guess. So far, so good, guys. Here in Asheville, North Carolina at the Bunscombe Sports Park. Wingers looking to keep possession. Good driven ball across. Can he settle it? It's a heavy touch, but is able. The Mockingbird's trying to press up, create some pressure, weaving his way out of there. The Wingers doing a great job, still keeping it. But look at this now. Tequila Mockingbird, number 17, cuts it back. A heavy touch, just a little awkward there. Not really able to set up his teammate the way he wanted. Cut back across, pressure's on, lays it off. Top of the box, cuts it back onto his right. Step over, back to his left. Takes a strike. Rolls off the keeper there, and a pretty comfortable save for the Wingers. But how about that movement? Pretty much the first shot we've seen from Tequila Mockingbird so far. And again, they're typically a much more offensive team, I'd say. I'm used to seeing a little bit more in the final third. But again, they are trailing right now 1-0 against Wingers, so maybe taking a different approach to this game. All right, we're back underway. Looks like Tequila Mockingbird's looking for some substitutions, and they're going to get them off. Back underway. Tequila Mockingbird giving away once again. Now Wingers driving with pace, giving away. Possibly a high kick. Referee lets it play on. Mockingbird. Now coming across. Plenty of time and plenty of space. A driven ball in. Finds feet. Looks to find wide for that overlap. Number 17 taking that heavy touch in. And it's going to go out now for a Wingers goal kick. Looking to stretch the field. Finds it wide, a little bit behind. Able to keep it in. Doing a great job keeping a triangle formation. And at times, even a diamond if they can. Again, has been the more fluent side so far in this match. But again, Mockingbirds are no strangers to turning up the heat. Wingers still in possession. A driven ball into the corner. Able to take it down. A heavy touch goes out for a throw-in. And a lofted ball, a great switch, nothing but space in front of him. Lovely bring down. Cuts it back onto his left. Finds him in the middle of the box and just can't lean over it. Should have been a goal there. And the perfect place at the perfect time, just couldn't execute. Just a little over 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Again, if you're just now joining us, Wingers currently take the lead 1-0 against the crowned favorites Tequila Mockingbird here in the Coed Premier Division. Keeper well off his line, but an easy save. A nice, big, long, lofted throw. Mockingbird's able to intercept. Well done. Tries to flick it on. Can't find feet, however. Number 17, a big touch. Big touch is not the right word because it was a lovely touch to bring it down, rather. Oh, and it's Tiki Taka from the Mockingbirds. However, just give it away. I spoke too soon. Now the Wingers trying to find numbers forward. It's a 4-on-4. What a threaded ball through. Can he get it up? And a save and a half from the keeper. Are you kidding me? What a lovely save. That was certainly going in. And what a save right off the goalkeeper's chest, fully extending himself, coming across the line of the goal. And he's got to be happy with that one. Keeping his team in this game. Again, it's still just 1-0. The Wingers are trying to press forward. A little unorthodox in their approach, but they keep finding chances. A good ball across. Number 6 has been dangerous so far here for the Wingers. Guys, while we wait for this ball to find its way back, we'd love to give out a shout out to some of our sponsors, such as Sierra Nevada and the Bear Smokehouse, guys. Awesome barbecue. You can get yourself some here at the tournament as well. Definitely check it out. We also want to give a shout out to Explore Asheville, okay? We're responsible for putting together some of our events here in Asheville. Strong tackle. We're going forward. We got to forget about the sponsors for a second. Now Tequila Mockingbird trying to find a way. Unable to. Now the Wingers. Again, we don't want to take away from any of our sponsors, of course. So we'll get back to it when we have another little break. A strong strike well outside the box. 30 yards plus. Oh, even better time to do it now as the referee blows for the halftime whistle as Wingers keep a 1-0 lead against Tequila Mockingbird here in the Coed Premier Division at the Beer City Cup. Again, we just want to give a quick shout out to some of our sponsors. Devil's Foot Beverage Company. Again, make some awesome craft sodas. If you're not a drinker like myself and you prefer the finer things in life, they have some amazing tasting craft sodas, okay? Some different things that you can try. Athlete, which is our apparel sponsor. The whole reason why anyone is out here playing in the stuff they're playing in. We are definitely so appreciative of everything they do for us and the athletes here. Again, Sierra Nevada, an awesome beer, local here to Asheville. Definitely check them out. Have some awesome IPAs. And lastly, of course, lastly but not least, Bears Barbecue Smokehouse. Guys, definitely check them out. Like I said, they do have a little vendor here. If not, check them out while you're in Asheville, guys. You will not be disappointed. We'll be right back after this quick intermission. All right, guys, and welcome back on behalf of the 15th Annual Beer City Cup here in Asheville, North Carolina. Guys, I'm so excited to bring to you the second half of the Premier Coed Division. This match is between Winger, not Winger FC, and not to be confused with anything else, just Winger versus Tequila Mockingbird FC. Again, if you're just now joining us, the Wingers are currently leading 1-0 against Tequila Mockingbird in a surprise upset so far. The Wingers are playing a great match. Now finding it wide, the Wingers lofting it in. A good clearance from Tequila Mockingbird. And again, as soon as the Mockingbirds are on the ball, the Wingers are quick to win it back. And that's what you want in your team. Prevents any future buildup. The ball is seen out now for a Wingers goal kick. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, tell us your favorite player, give us a reason why. We want to know everything about why you're watching here with us right now. What a wiggle through it. Did he just loft that ball up? What a crazy touch there from number 7. It was almost Neymar-esque. Was able to basically juggle that ball through there and create that chance. Another corner, driven ball in. Once again, flicked away. Excuse me. Tequila Mockingbird need to get it out. They keep trying to possess it in interesting spots. Maybe the keeper comes out to get it, and he does. And again, if the Wingers are able to, this would be the first shutout I've seen of this tournament. Needless to say that there has been shutouts, but I haven't seen any yet. It'll be interesting to see if they can keep this strong line going. Driven ball in, Tequila Mockingbird. Looking to reset it back, picks up his head, finds it across. Numbers 4, just a sole defender back for the Mockingbirds. Likewise, the Wingers have every single player back, showing they definitely don't want to lose. A good threaded ball in, right idea, but chased down. And cameraman hit. Man down. Back underway, Wingers. Again, number 7, been one of their better players on the field. Gonna reset back to the keeper. Tequila Mockingbird very spread out right now. And that's exactly what the Wingers want. Now looking to drive with pace. Into space. Given away. Now the Mockingbirds. Striker by himself in a sea of gray. And great defense. Not only is he a strong player offensively, but he can do it defensively as well. Quick step overs. Weaves his way through. Drives it in. Keeper brought to the ground. A good save. And we'll look at this turn now. Numbers 4. An awkward lob ball from behind. Takes a strike. A nice little body feint. Still top of the box. Well done from Tequila Mockingbird. Takes a strike. Deflects back off. And the Mockingbird's happy to see it out for a throw-in. Was looking dangerous there again. If that ball wasn't played behind, would have been clear on goal for the Wingers. Weaving his way through a strike. And again, the keeper fully extended onto his left side there. No, this team is good. It's the Wingers. Yes, number 7 has been definitely one of their highlighted players. An interesting attempt there from Tequila Mockingbird, honestly. Again, that was a good reference of how these teams can use the no offsides rule. Again, she was just kind of sitting back there, cherry picking, almost able to flick on a goal to get that equalizer. That's all you need, folks, is just one thing to go your way. What a great touch to bring it down. So miscommunication there. However, keep possession. The Wingers drive into space. Good ball. What a lovely one-time pass out wide. Tries to find that threaded ball in. And again, that goes back. All starts with number 9 there in the midfield. Able to recognize that pass and able to recognize the one time. Something not every player can do. Looking to use her pace. She's driving down the line, comes across. A strong tackle. A key thing to note in this co-ed division, folks, there is no slide tackling. There is a card awarded for any slide tackling of any sort in the co-ed division. It's not like that in any other division, just the co-ed. A good strong strike. Tequila Mockingbird keeping it in. Referee says play on. A lofted ball. Maybe would have rather tried to keep it. Keep her off his line. Way off his line. But made a good save. Back on her way. That possibly looked like an illegal throw. But referee says play on. And just a heavy touch. Unable to settle. Going to be frustrated now. Number 9 once again. Look at this threaded ball back through. Every time he touches it, it turns to goal. Now 7 weaving his way through. But what a great tackle. And shout out to number 13 there on Tequila Mockingbird. She did a great job preventing that shot. Just like I said, every time 9 touches the ball, it feels like it's Luka Modric. He's finding threaded passes, splitting the defense. He's doing one-time passes. And that is everything you want in your central attacking midfielder. Tequila Mockingbird really haven't found many chances so far in this match. Here he is again. That driven ball down, looking for a short pass. Just connecting, lovely play. Tries to cut back 7, weaves his way. And I'd hate to say it, but Wingers are looking like the more competent team so far heading into the second half. Again, Tequila Mockingbird were definitely favored going into this match. Oh, and a lovely cheeky nutmeg. Gets it across, but an easy enough save. Does it roll off the keeper? It does. And lucky to be awarded a corner kick from that. Another goal-scoring opportunity for the Wingers. Looks like some substitutions coming on now. Not really going to challenge anybody there. Just waiting for a ball. Again, guys, I just want to highlight the power and the ability of this tournament. Really does bring together so many different communities here in Asheville, people that you typically wouldn't see together, all here drinking a beer, playing soccer, and having a good time, and we love that. And we are so excited that you guys are here watching it with us. Tequila Mockingbird going to find it back. A strong driven ball in. Doesn't connect with it quite the way he wanted. Number 9 there for the Wingers. And if things keep going the way they are, and the Wingers keep knocking on the door, surely a second goal is coming. However, a big old change now for the Wingers. It looks like 7 deep. Again, there is no limit to the amount of substitutions that you can make as long as they are registered players or registered guest players. Just a little over 15 minutes remaining. Taking it down. What a strike. Good attempt here. The Mockingbirds trying to find space. Can't afford much here. And it looks like a big change now for Tequila Mockingbird. Some fresh legs could be exactly what this team needs. Again, the Wingers doing a phenomenal job shutting it down, really playing compact and shutting down these lanes. Making it extremely hard for Mockingbird to even find a chance right now. Again, it's a smaller field and only 8v8, so hypothetically we should be seeing more chances. But again, the Wingers are just doing such a good job shutting down these lanes. Looks like we've got some shout-outs. We love number 9 Caleb from Morgan Armburst. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, you can tell me I booched it. And that's going to be from 5-year-old Caden and 3-year-old Carter, his little boy. So that's awesome. We love to see stuff like that, guys. And we keep playing. Again, Wingers are still 1-0 up against Tequila Mockingbird here in the Premier Co-Ed Division at the Beer City Cup in Asheville, North Carolina. It's been a long day of footy so far, so good. I can imagine teams are starting to get a little bit of fatigue as we head into their second and third matches of the day. Wingers driving forward. A heavy ball. How does he weave through there? Unable to keep it. Referee doesn't see anything. Says play on. Now a chance for the Mockingbirds. Once again, slowed down. And now looking to control this pace, correction. And I keep saying it, but again, Mockingbirds lacking that creativity. Too many players just walking. Nobody's checking in. No movement off the ball. And as you can see, it's working well for the Wingers. And look at this pace battle. How about that tackle? And well done from Tequila Mockingbird. And she has a big old smile on her face, and rightfully so. That was a great tackle. We're not sure if it was defined as a slide tackle, however. It was more of a lunge, and we'll call it that. Back underway, the Wingers resetting at plenty of space, plenty of time. Again, Mockingbird really laying off considering they're down a goal. Plenty of time, however. Don't really need to start pushing up just quite yet. The referee making another substitution here for Tequila Mockingbird. Looks like number 21 making her way on, coming off number 5. A lobbed ball across. That's typically a pretty dangerous ball, especially from a throw-in. Was able to get it off nonetheless. Drives it down the line into space. What a flick! Can he finish it? That likely would have been the goal of the tournament had he found his way onto the end of that ball. It's lofted here into the corner. We saw earlier that she had the pace, but no way she was going to keep that one in. Again, guys, like, comment, subscribe. We want to know who's going to win this match. Will it be Wingers that hold out their 1-0 lead, or will it be Tequila Mockingbird with a major comeback to secure the win? Now back underway. Beautiful 1-2, trying to connect. Numbers forward for the Wingers. Tequila Mockingbird able to transition back, just held the ball too long there. Weaves his way through a nice little roulette. Pushed down. Referee says no call. Takes a shot. An awkward deflection, and it's going to be another corner here for the Wingers. I want to likely say this is probably their 6th or 7th so far. And just as I said, you keep knocking on the door. Eventually somebody's going to answer. So interesting to see. So interesting to see what will come from this corner. A nice lofted ball in. Again, Tequila Mockingbird has pretty much always had that front post covered on every single corner, yet they continue to try that same ball. Well done from Mockingbirds. Driven in. Again, such good shape here from the Wingers. Every time they touch the ball, a great player is on their back, and if not, pressing forward. And a strong tackle from behind. That's definitely going to be a foul. And maybe exactly what Tequila Mockingbird was looking for here. Again, I would have put money on Tequila Mockingbird to score a goal in this match. Definitely would have not done it the other way around. So interesting to see, can they create a chance from this set piece? number 17 on the ball. A lofted ball in. Looks like a shot. Deflects off the keeper, off of his hands. So a good chance for a bobble there. Nobody really there to follow up. Mockingbird keeping possession now, switching it across. Plenty of space. Again, the wingers laying off. No need to press up. Driven in. Way to use his body. A tough ball to settle down. Able to do so. And it's gone out for a Mockingbird throw-in. Still weaving his way through, but it's going to reset for a Wingers goal kick. Guys, and just in case I haven't introduced myself, my name is Cole Slater. I have the pleasure of broadcasting with TSC TV, where we live it, we relive it, and we replay it, guys. We are so glad that you are here watching it with us. And we are so glad to be broadcasting these high-intensity matches. Again, Beer City Cup is home to the largest and biggest adult soccer tournament in the entire country, guys. We have people from all over. We have people fly internationally to come over. We have the Panama over 40s. This is a tournament for anybody and everybody of all levels. We want to see it, guys. Again, that is shown through all these different divisions with the men's over 40, the men's over 30, the men's premier, the Coed. There is a division for just about everyone here, guys. And that's what makes it such an awesome tournament, is you're going to see such an array of different skill levels. But back to the action now. A driven ball in, again to that front post. There must be something set in stone there that I don't know about, because that is their favorite play from that corner so far. But nothing really comes of it as we reset for a Mockingbird goal kick. Pyro, what are we looking at for time? Still looking at just over 7.5 minutes remaining in this match. Again, if you're just now joining us, the Wingers lead 1-0 against Tequila Mockingbird. And able to keep possession there. Not going to call it a pass back. Tequila Mockingbird pressing. It's on his back, going out. And referee making the right call. The ball was out now. Tequila Mockingbird in a good spot to find it forward. Back underway. Tequila Mockingbird have yet to break the deadlock here in this match so far. And what a defensive performance so far from the Wingers. Again, this is a group of players that are guest playing together. This is not even a collective group of players per se. This is more so small little subcategories of groups of players that have come together to form this team. And it's truly amazing to see how they're performing so far against a team like Tequila Mockingbird. Again, Tequila Mockingbird played last year, went all the way to the final, lost in the final, so they're no strangers to having continental success here in this tournament. Definitely looking for revenge and salvation from last year. Again, they were playing Queen City FC. We'll certainly be disappointed to lose this match. But the Wingers making a strong case. Check out this 1-2. Had they pulled it off, it would have been quite the play. And that's exactly what you want. As soon as you pass the ball, you're moving off of it. That is what's so good about these quick 1-2 movements, especially in these small-sided games, is it creates space. It creates so much space. It brings defenders away, and there's just so much that can be done with these quick, short passes. Finds it across. Top of the box. Takes a strike. Exactly what Tequila Mockingbird need. Haven't taken enough strikes. And how about this for Tequila Mockingbird? Again, another good goal-scoring opportunity. Haven't had many in this game so far. The referee checking the distance, making sure the wall is far enough back. Going to move him there. Required 10 yards here. What's interesting to see is you don't see a lot of Tequila Mockingbird players following up. You see the one right on the goalkeeper there. You see the one to the left maybe following up, and number 14 here on the right. Now number 9 following in, a lofted ball in, and how about that defense once again from the wingers? Just not showing any signs of giving Tequila Mockingbird a chance. Now just entering the last 5 minutes of this match. And you have to wonder, what is Tequila Mockingbird going to do here? They need this win indefinitely, because every 6 points is crucial to advancing. And look at this from Tequila Mockingbird, a little bit more team cohesion. Just can't seem to win it back. Strong touch forward. Can they win it here? No, they can't. The wingers under pressure, but still being silky smooth. And a poor bystander just hit with that shot. And a strong strike nonetheless from number 9 there. And again, every single player back for the wingers now. Weaving his way through. Tequila Mockingbird's got to find something here. Too much from the player now. The wingers with a good chance of break. Now overlapping. It's a 1-on-2. Driving with pace. What's he going to do here? Quick move. Takes a strike. Good defense here from Tequila Mockingbird. Has it seen out for another corner. Their 8th of the match. Again, you have to question just how many corners can you take before you score one. It's not a corner, however. It was a throw-in. A little far from that corner, folks, so I apologize. Now Mockingbird's driving forward, losing control of the ball. Still on it somehow. Lofted ball in behind. Almost timed it perfectly. Unable to get that power behind the header, though. And a good, strong tackle now. Wingers. And a good interception now. Tequila Mockingbird finds it wide. He's top of the box. Left side takes a strike and a good save. Still in the box. There's a mix-up. Can they get on the end of it? No, they can't. And a good clearance from the wingers. And once again, the keeper keeping the wingers in this. Just now 2 minutes remain. And you see just how fast 3 minutes goes. Numbers 4 for Tequila Mockingbird, weaving it, trying to find it back, an interception. Finds it across, well outside the box at the 30-yard spot at least. Now wide. Comes across, going to find him, able to get that touch, and how important was that, folks? Threads it in, on the ball, can he get off of it? And just unlucky there for number 9. And it looks like I'm hearing some substitutions trying to be made. Some fresh feet here to finish out the final minute of this match. Again, what a nail-biter this has been. Just one goal between these sides. Again, scored nice and early on from an easy defensive mistake. And just goes to show you just how important every single decision you make on this field is. Not to be confused with the corner. Correction, to be confused with the corner because it is a corner, folks. This is officially their 8th of the match so far. And I have a good feeling about this one. Lofty it in, good height, but straight into the hands of the keeper. Now Tequila Mockingbird surely running onto their last chance here. There's just 1 minute remaining. They have to get numbers 4 to strong step a ball roll. Now wide left. Cuts it back across, able to get a touch on it there. Mockingbird keeps it. Top of the box. Finds it wide. She's by herself, picks up her hips, rolls it back on her left. Tries to find it across, given away. And you can see the energy levels drop here for Tequila Mockingbird. They feel like this is it. Number 7 trying to play that ball in. And what a strike! Are you kidding me? Want to talk about a finessed shot. You don't have to strike it hard. You don't have to strike it mean. You just have to strike it clean, baby. And there was nothing cleaner than that. Slide it home into the bottom right off a one-time shot. And it does not get any better than that, folks. Here to finish out the last minute of this match as the wingers create an upset as they take a 2-0 lead against Tequila Mockingbird. Again, surely frustrated as they were finalists last year. Will be interesting to see how this affects their morale heading into their next match. And with that whistle, that will conclude our match as the Wingers take a 2-0 win against Tequila Mockingbird FC here in our Co-Ed Premier Division at the Beer City Cup. My name's Cole Slater, and on behalf of TSC TV, thanks for having me, guys. We'll be back with another match shortly.